Louisville, Kentucky, from the BMX track to the BMX dirt jump.
Yeah.
There were only 10 spots available for the final round, and with over 40 jumpers entered, the semis were pretty incredible. Here's a look at the jumpers that were left standing and the ones that qualified for the money round. And the first jumper up is Fuzzy Hall out of Salt Lake City. Fuzzy, in his backyard, has his own BMX track and dirt jump that he made. So Fuzzy gets in a lot of practice, looking good here. His third jump, a big Superman. And Fuzzy's final jump was a 360 tabletop. The next jumper up is Brandon Punda, and Brandon starts off with a no-hander to an X-up. A great combination. And here, a big no-footer, and he saves it, pulling up right at the end. And a no-footed X-up, another good combination. These riders being judged on style, creativity, and difficulty of tricks. There's a no-footed can-can. This brings us to Matt Masek, a huge Superman, but his cape gets caught and he digs the nose. Matt with a one-hander to a no-footer, cranking those pedals. And still smarting from the Superman, he's testing other body parts right here. Ouch. And believe it or not, Matt was back for his final jump. A one-footer, and he barely hangs on to this one. From Las Vegas, Nevada, T.J. Lavin rolling the dice on his very first jump with a Superman seat grab. Coming back at you with a 360 and a small tabletop. Here, check it out. Was he going for a double bar spin on this truck driver? Hard to tell, but it kind of looked like he was leaning that way. And T.J. not giving up. Bust out a big truck driver, but watch out for the crowd participation there. Well, Von Holman is our next rider up. And check it out. He does a nothing to a helmet touch, touching the helmet right there. And a no-footed can-can. He'll crash on this thing. Great hang time, but he could not find his pedals. And Von Holman's third jump. A double bus driver, keeping that hand on the grips. Watch it, 1, 2, all the way around, 720 degrees. And Vaughn, he gets hung up here. I don't know how he held on, pretty sketchy, but Vaughn pulls it off. Well, one guy that was not sketchy is Sean Butler. He's got plenty of style. He practices at Sheep Hills. And check this out, a suicide double bar spin, way up there in the air. Great recovery, great hang time, check it out. Cranking that bars around. There's the suicide, letting his hands way out to his side. And then Sean coming right back at you with another difficult trick, a no-footed 360. With the competitors being judged on 3 of their 4 jumps, Sean Butler was able to throw out that last jump. He had 3 outstanding ones prior to that. Brian Foster, Brian with great style. He also practices at Sheep Hills in Southern California. Check this out. He loves to go 360 with the combination. The 360 with the X-up. There's the 360. There's the X-up with his hands crossed. And Brian giving the judges something else to look at. Bust out a no-footed can-can. Great extension. He barely hangs on with that left foot. And then here the 360 table. Brian, one of the few guys that really does the table. And next up is a local boy, Jimmy Levan, and he starts off with a no-footed can-can to a one-hander. Now, Jimmy gets his ankles taped before every single contest. There, a bus driver to a seat grab. Watch this, though. He tries a bar hop, and his feet get hung up right there on the bars, kind of throws him off as he goes back to his seat. And Jimmy's last hit was a big 360 to an X-up, but he over-rotated just a little bit and got hung up in the soft dirt. Well, you might remember this next jumper from the X Games. This is Chris Bennett, and Chris starts off his 4 hits with a turn down. Now, 2 elements the judges look for are style and also how long you hold your tricks, how long you extend the jump before you finally come down. Here, Chris does a toboggan. And Chris finished up his 4 hits with a no-footed can-can going to both sides. Look, 1, 2, there. And he's got to be in the air a long time to pull that trick off. Joey Garcia, our X Games champion, starts off with a bar spin to a one-footer. And Joey coming right back at you with a no-footed can-can. Being judged on creativity, style, and difficulty, this was definitely difficult. A bar spin to an X-up with great style. How about this truck driver? Lots of snap to that spin. And Joey Garcia had a great day. But the final results look like this. Sean Butler is your winner with Joey Garcia in second, Ryan Foster in third. We'll have more of the Road to Glory series right after this.